Lucas.
Zoom in. We can't see her turning around at the wrong speed.
Hang on, gotta build the tension.
Yeah,
Oh, what's
look at
happening
her go.
with
She doesn't know.
How does he do that?
She doesn't know.
I'm not touching you. Does this bug you?
Is this the sands that are doing this? How is it?
Yeah.
And you were worried we'd have no energy left. Yo, Fitty, get that sword. I feel like Farah's judging me for that.
Yeah, she's not impressed. Look at that. I wish I could move now in first person, just in my head.
Just sink your head and trudge away.
Alright, let's get a new sword. This is the box art sword, I think. It might not be actually. We got the box.
It's a pretty nice sword.
Oh, I can't tell actually if it's the box art sword. Yeah, I think. Yeah.
Choppy.
Yeah, I think it is. Box art sword.
I notice he's not wearing his shirt on the box art. Is that going to be a
That's going to be a thing.
That's
important
gonna be a
plot
thing.
point?
Box art sword got me out of my mind. How could I leave this behind? Getting up my pitchfork, poking your hay. Oh, it's timed. Probably shouldn't have stopped to say it's timed. Like, oh, it's time. Oh, there it goes. I can probably make that, I think.
It's fine though.
I can probably make that. Let's go.
One would imagine.
I'm the prince of goddamn whatever country.
Persia?
I don't know.
Prussia?
Prince of Bristol. I don't know why that came to mind.
Oh, Farah knew where to go. Okay.
Is she coming? Oh, she's there. It looked like she was on the other side for a second. You saying something? Wee. Wee.
He's loving it. Are you looking up all of the Mountain Womble on your phone?
No, I'm
Look at
reading
this
a
goofy-
crazy person on the internet.
Is it Connor?
No.
I'm kind of happy with this, honestly.
Basically, someone was yelling about compound bows.
Oh,
Hey!
oh, I
You're
might.
now stuck
How are you
here.
gonna get down? No, just keep rewinding. You'll get down. Just like the opposite of Mark Echo would have done.
Getting down with the principles.
Have you broken this? Have you reached?
I'm dead. I'm actually dead. It's gonna be a
Oh
game.
no! Okay, jump slowly.
No,
Oh,
that's it. Oh, look at him.
no! Okay, let's go back to the save point. Okay, no. Alright.
That's amazing.
Good times.
That's
Right,
amazing.
no, I was reading someone's going on about,
Like the box art
yeah,
sword,
you know, the
right?
compound bows
The
with
box
the
art sword, you
Yeah,
say?
but... Oh, I've never heard this before. This sort of box art.
Doesn't look cool.
Start
waving
yelling
a
about
sword.
Sherry Martell and you don't know where I am, Hulk Hogan.
Ugh, let's pull this.
Good times. Anyway, so what are we not gonna do?
I'm really tempted. I did it for so long, it was unsalvageable.
Alright, yeah.
Don't jump up the wall, Connor. It's fine.
Oh, it's gonna be clutch.
Rolling. What?
Rolling. Hey,
Rolling. Come
on. Move in. Move
Move
out.
out. Hands up.
Hands down.
Back up.
What are you gonna
What are you
do now?
Hmm.
What are you doing?
Keep rolling.
Oh, I forgot about this cool stuff. This is a puzzle, by the way.
Yeah, I remember. You gotta make a path.
One puzzle to the next. We're in Puzzle Town. We're in the puzzle area of the palace. Yeah.
What are you doing?
There's no sound.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering if sound is on.
I hope it's on.
There's
What
no-
if we've recorded no in-game sound?
I mean, everything's plugged in.
There's no sound.
Okay then. Well,
Now is it the
should we
game?
check that we have sound in game? Because that's kind of important. Yeah? No?
Yes.
No, I'm in the
Well,
I'm in the flow of it now.
okay. What was it?
What do you want
was
me
I
to
saying?
do?
Yeah, no, compound bows. So they, I don't know. Yeah, they like because compound
Nice,
bows, the
Knuckles.
ones with the pulleys and stuff. They're really ugly.
Suckles.
But they're bows. People use them. It's like Olympic stuff.
Yeah.
So someone's yelling about them, and then someone else, this being the internet, is like, well, I have some things to say about that. Because this lass had been all, oh, this is the terrible, I hate compound bows and people who use them. They're the worst, these stupid babies who can't aim. Just yelling.
I'd use an M4.
Yeah. So they yell at that and then they're like, no, you need to use a traditional bow that's just made of wood and a string and
Like
you
an M4.
aim and you fight. And so this person's like, well, alright. So I'm going to preface, and they preface this by saying that they also shoot traditional bows as well, and they're quite good at it. But they go on to say, okay, because of this reason, this reason, this reason, a traditional bow is unable to be as accurate as a compound bow, because technology, and bows are technology. And so they talk about this, and they talk about how. About the Archer's Paradox and about how, these things mean that basically it raises your skill ceiling. If you're a bad archer, you'll still be a bad archer with a compound bow. This just,
Could you pause the game?
Yeah.
I'm going to check for sound, and then Simon can keep his story going.
Okay.
We'll do that
But
one.
yeah.
I'm sure we'll
So
see
they
something
explain
else.
this, and they explain it in very reasonable terms. And, they go on and explain, how they do know what they're talking about in both traditional archery and compound archery. To which the original person responds, "Oh, stupid baby can't aim without their doodads and so much
Sure.
stuff on their bow. Stupid, dumb baby."
Very mature.
Yeah, and this person's then like, "Well, no, I know what I'm talking." And they're like, "Oh, I hate you, compound people." And it's like, what a jackass!
What a
So, yeah.
loom smashing Luddite.
Yeah,
I
'cause
like
that's the
him.
thing, it's
No, you're wrong.
It's like if you go up to
does that
someone
say?
with a video game, you're like, "Oh, you stupid baby with your expensive controller. I only control things with a soldering gun and a cattle prod to activate the electrics."
The GameCube.
Yeah. It's
What a
it's
console.
just what an arsehole. Goodness me.
GameCube was pretty good though.
Oh yeah. Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's gonna happen.
So yeah, so I'm just watching this thing of them being an utter dickhead, and this other person who is being consistently reasonable, and again said dickhead complaining about how unreasonable this person's being with their thought out replies
No.
without all capitals or exclamation marks, which dickhead has in abundance.
That's why I don't pay attention to anyone
Yeah, I mean this is
on the internet. Sorry,
this-
I should
Not
say.
Yeah.
even Stonehenge.
No, this is a particular person on the internet that I keep going back to because they keep doing stuff like they used to say like a bunch of really interesting stuff about beekeeping, and it was just about that.
I
was
don't
like,
believe
you. That's kind of fun. That's interesting
I
stuff.
don't believe you at all.
And then they started like yelling at vegans because vegans hate bees.
Well, I was gonna say a swear word against vegans, then, but I remembered that this is Prince of Persia.
This is not Game of Thrones.
To hell with vegans. There we go.
Yeah.
Now they're entitled to their beliefs.
They are, but when they
Crazy
start yelling
deluded
about
bullshit.
how keeping bees is inherently evil, when keeping bees is the only thing that stops bees from going extinct,
Yeah.
that's stupid. Especially when their entire,
Ain't you seen the Wicker Man?
shadow of the Wicker Man is rising up again.
Whoa! I didn't mean to do that.
Anyway.
Oh no! Let's pull.
I think you
it
want
back.
them sideways, don't they?
I don't
I
know.
think you want them going from like that
I'm
side of
just
the screen
gonna-
to this side of the screen.
I'm
So you want them.
I'm just gonna experiment with them.
Okay.
Alright.
I'll believe you this once. Anyway, but yeah, so
Yeah, okay.
she's like be like, okay, here are things I know about beekeeping, and it seems that in the years since then, she's decided to apply things I know about beekeeping to I know everything about everything. And proceeds to spout absolute gibberish about things. And then when people say, hey, that seems to be a bit of gibberish you're spouting there, she then screams at them. So I keep coming back to it. Because I have to know what utter lunacy she's talking about this week.
See, I wonder how old she is.
29.
Right, because I think you reach a certain, when you're like in your teens, you get really annoyed about stuff like that. When people think you're wrong or whatever.
Yeah.
I'm referring to the person you're talking about.
Yeah.
And then when you like hit a certain age and you're like, well, it's all downhill, I'm going to die tomorrow. Then, you're like, well, I haven't got time for this. I don't care about this.
Yeah.
People can have their views. I ain't got time for this goddamn planetarium puzzle. Tell you what.
It's a Dunning-Kruger thing.
Tell you that.
She has assumed her competence in a bunch of things.
Such an unhelpful camera angle.
Isn't there? You've got to run around and do some more.
I don't know.
Because if you look to the left side of the screen, it looks like that's a thing you can do stuff with.
That's too long though.
Yeah, but you can climb up the pole. Shimmy, shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy.
Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. I do love shimmying.
And then what?
I don't know.
And then what?
Run along from
and
higher
then
up.
What? Serpico.
Can you get over there? Over to the higher platform over there?
That's where I came from.
Is it? No, you came from downstairs though.
No, I came from those poles.
Yeah, you came from those poles from downstairs.
No, yeah, you need to go like oh yeah, can you move these to make yourself a bridge to flip on?
This angle.
That's not helpful at all.
It's because I can't see which direction the prince
yeah,
is
leave
pointing.
that there.
Alright.
Now let go and like have a little look around. Okay, look.
Right.
Okay, not there, but look the other way.
Take a look around.
Okay, right. See if you can.
It's pretty though.
Because you want to go. Okay, yeah.
This whole game is pretty.
See the thing, like this bit, fine. Onto here, onto there. Where's your head at?
I don't like that song.
What?
Living on a Prayer.
No.
I'm gonna die now getting back.
Like the chorus, yeah, awesome crowd raising, living on a prayer. But then the middle bit's like,
What about that? Does that look reachable for you?
Yeah, leave it there. Have a go.
We were suggesting like maybe don't try to go for the big high energy vocals.
I got really turned around there. Okay, it came from there, right?
Yeah, you can jump that way.
Yeah.
That's where we came from.
That's what I was saying. Is that?
I was gonna say, what did we do?
Okay, now we can go that way though.
Yay!
Wait, is this where we
I
came
don't know.
from?
I'm gonna die now.
This is where we came from.
I died.
Rewind.
No, because it's gonna kill me.
Do it. Just rewind and jump the other way.
That was where we came from.
No, that's where we came
Was it?
from. Yeah.
I ran out of it. Okay.
Is it?
No.
I ran out of sand. There's nothing I can do.
No, but we got back to the point that it's okay.
Make this the thumbnail. Sums it up.
Oh, we need more health.
What's even more hilarious?
Alright, okay,
is...
no, see if behind the sand is there a health?
Wait till I'm on the platform.
Okay, no, that's
You
that's
know
not far.
how we were saying like shenanigans have happened. I don't know how much of these shenanigans are gonna get cut.
None of them. Hopefully none of them.
Okay, maybe go down the other.
We're gonna spend actually 20
No.
minutes trying to do this jump.
We gotta do it. Gotta do it perfect first time.
Worst case scenario, there isn't. We can just relive this.
We can and not do as badly this time.
Actually, that was. Oh yeah, no, we can relive the same.
The box art sword.
Box art sword. What is hilarious is thinking that the prince is, this is all flashback. And the prince is saying this to whoever.
Okay, so then I jumped off the... Wait, no, that fall would have killed me. I couldn't have done that.
And then I just started wall jumping from wall to wall for no reason. And I got so high that I actually died on the way down. And then I didn't have enough sand to stop myself from dying, and then I died. And then I'm here talking to you. Box art sword.
It's like it's doing the LucasArts thing, and I appreciate that. Like,
So we needed, what, 3/4?
I think it's Monkey Island 2 is told in flashback. So every point when Guybrush dies, it's like, well, no, Guybrush, because you're stood here talking to me.
That's it, isn't it?
Try again, and then you flash back and remake the decisions.
It's like in Final Fantasy VII when if you go into Tifa's underwear drawer, and she goes, "Cloud, that didn't happen," and he's like, "Yeah, it did."
There we go.
May have done.
Now try and hit the bar.
You can't. Look at that jump.
You try and hit the bar.
That's impossible.
Have we?
That's actually poor design on the game's
progression
part.
actually impossible?
Hopefully not.
Okay, and again. And one more time.
And one more. And who's a brave boy?
And again.
You make it sound like we're sitting here
Yeah.
consulting the guide.
That's, I think, what we want to do. That's
Legitimately, dear viewers, we're not.
Oh no, we're doing this.
We're
Legit.
sitting staring at this.
We're doing it.
We really should have health.
I know, right?
Health would be.
Desperate measures may be taken soon.
Is there an
I don't know what those
Is there
are.
an infinite health?
No, I don't know what
just
those measures
briefly?
are, but I'm
The
gonna-
Prince of Persia amiibo, put it on the
Right,
console.
try and jump that way, and if it doesn't work, rewind time. Rewind time. Okay, and try screenwards. Okay.
I don't know what happened then,
That's,
and that also means that I'm going to die.
Yeah, now we're gonna die.
Let's try it. Amazing. All right.
All right. Well, we can't do anything with that. Let's reload when we had health.
Cast a light on the walls and lives of a generation.